Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I came back from my holidays. I was overseas for 2.5 weeks in Korea and Vietnam, and now I'm back ready to trade. So just a quick update guys, I've come back and I've started up a 50k challenge here. This is week number 1 and we're going to be going through all the trades that we've taken, 4 trades in total on this challenge. So it'll be a challenge series now. Let's see how we go. Now, this first trade here was on my personal account, so we're not going to include that. Let's focus on the actual challenge account. So obviously we start at 50k challenge. We had 2 wins, 2 losses on the challenge. You can see the risk to rewards there, and let's go through each individual trade. So let's load it all up. Alright, starting off with Tuesday was a win. I risked 0.5% and I had a risk to reward of 1.28. Right, so basically long-term trend is bullish. We have areas of demand here. So I wanted to see break. Yep, I wanted to see a break of this high. This didn't break cleanly. This did. So this was a valid demand zone. Came back down, broke through there. Sorry, didn't break there, but broke through there. This is a valid demand zone. Entered through there. First trade on the prop account, I wanted to secure some profits. 1.28R. But it did run 2.4R on that leg there. I'm not counting this leg because I'm counting just the first impulse. So 1 win here on the Tuesday. Next was Wednesday London. Again we risked 0.5R. Won about the same, 1.28. So again we're still bullish. This is the next day. Now you can see it's a bit choppy here. Still went for the demand play. We had a level of support here with a demand zone and a demand zone here. We obviously took this demand zone here after a big rejection wick here. A break of that candle we entered. Exited out at 1.3 or 1.28R. Did run up to around 2R. I was in the shower at the time. When you're scalping, should be in the computer all times, but you can see how I literally waited like an hour and a half for that move. So another win there. Now the next 2 losses actually happened both on Friday, and obviously a -1R for each setup. Very bullish still. Nice demand zone here. Touched it with some rejections here, decided to get in, chopped out there, right? Had a supply zone here as well. The reason why I went with the supply zone as well is because we had a nice M pattern here, a potential reversal. You see a lot of red candles, a lot of bearish pressure. Had a doji candle there, got in the next candle on the break, got chopped out, and you can see it just runs down after. Okay, so 2 losses on the Friday, not a big deal. We go to my home page here on FTMO. You can see we went up in balance and then back down with the 2 losses here. Okay, so we're up $23. We have 25 days left on this account. Now some changes that I'm going to be doing as a result of what I've found on that trading day. Just going to let you guys know I'm following Paladin's trading rules in regards to risk management with their challenge account. So I'm risking 0.5% until I reach 2% account balance, right? And then once I reach 2%, it's 1% until the end of the challenge, unless it's last week of the challenge, and that's where I'll be risking anywhere between 1 to 3% to either pass the challenge or get into profit for another retry. Okay, so ultimately the goal is to risk 0.5% until I reach 2%. Right, nice and simple. Then it'll be 1%. I can pass with that potentially. I doubt it though. Until the last week where we'll be risking more to either pass the challenge or get into profit for another retry. So, you're giving yourself, you're stacking the odds in your favor. You're either going to get a retry or pass the challenge or lose the challenge, right? So that's the key to Paladin's trading rule. My actual take home from week number 1 was obviously two wins around 1-ish R, 2 losses, 1-ish R. So now I'm breaking even, which is stupid, right? So I'm actually going to start doing a 1 to 2 risk to reward flat now. I'm not going to try to do any crazy shit. 1 to 2 to 1 R. I might leave a runner, but that's going to be the plan, is just to do a 2 to 1 risk to reward, and my 1 R should definitely be more precise, because you can see how because of fees, account fees and whatnot, it's more than 250 R. So I'm going to start to adjust my lot size accordingly. Okay, so if I had a 2 to 1 R, I'll still be up 2 R this week, but because I took profit at 1.3 R, and because I let that stop loss sort of trail a little bit because of account fees, then we're at break even right now. So still good. We've got 25 days left. We're starting with a fresh balance still, right? So we're going to still stick with the plan. We're going to get risk 0.5 R until we got 2% up, then we'll go 1%, and then last week we go hard. Simple. Okay, so stay tuned guys, I'll keep updating you.